back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick comparison video today, but like always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome, this is your first time here. I love fashion, luxury, unboxings, comparisons, reviews, and that's what we're all about on this channel. We just love talking about anything designer, handbag, accessory related. And today I want to do this quick comparison because I have had some questions on it. So I wanted to go through more in detail about the two. And we are going to be talking about Prada. So if you guys like content, if you're interested in seeing this comparison, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Gonna drop my Instagram right over here. If you're not following me, please come by and say hello. Today, we're gonna be talking about Prada. Now, I've had a couple questions about, what should I get? Which one will suit my lifestyle better? Let's just take into consideration these few points I'm gonna be sharing. So the two bags is going to be on number one, the Prada Re-Edition 2005, and then number two, the Prada Re-Edition 2000. So these are the two bags. Let's chat about this one first. So this one is the Saffiano version. So this one does come with gold hardware versus silver. You can get this in the nylon, I'm sure you guys know, in many variety of colors. They have a beige one, they have a black one. They have seasonal colors. They have one in a wisteria lilac color. They also have like an alabaster pink one. And then they have, like corn blue. I think like a variety of. So I'll drop some up here, but those are all with silver hardware. If you want something with gold hardware, it would have to be in the Saffiano. And the Saffiano comes in a variety of colors as well. Drop some over here. Now, the difference is this one actually comes with, which I'm sure you guys know already, is the strap. So it comes with like a seatbelt statement strap, like so. And it also comes with this little coin pouch. So in my opinion, it's worth it because this coin pouch and the strap alone, they sell separately. And I think just by itself, that's already like probably, I think this one is like 800. I'll drop some over here. And this one I want to say is probably like 500-ish, somewhere around there. So to me, it's worth it. Now I bought this bag, I think I purchased this in 2020. So I got this bag when it was, I think 19, somewhere around there. And now I think it's at 22. So it did go up a little bit. However, they made a couple of adjustments to it, which I didn't know until I went to Prada maybe like, I don't know, a few months back, because I had like a little snag in my strap. And I had that snag like when I first purchased it. I just kind of didn't do anything about it, but I did reach out to my SA. And then when I was actually in there purchasing this one over here, she's like, I remember you said there's a snag. You want me just to do a quick exchange? So she was really nice about it. And she gave me the current strap. So the difference is, and I love this new design. I'm so happy that she was able to do the exchange for me because this one has this over here, which is like a Saffiano. And what this is, I think what people were complaining about was when you wear this on your shoulder like this dangles and it can be annoying. Like if you're trying to do something, you're just like walking and this is just like dangling there. So what you do now is this one, also the new version, because the strap and the pouch comes together, is a button. Whereas before my old one did not have this. So the other one, I think it wasn't a button. It was just like a little loop that you can put in your belt, which you could still do that with this, but now it's a button. And what you do is you loop that in this little area over here. So it stays stagnant in one place. So it's not going to necessarily move as you're walking, which is awesome. It makes such a difference. I used it recently when I went on a quick little weekend getaway and it was just so amazing. It was so easy to use. I just enjoyed it so much. But yeah, still it just has Prada in one area. This gold is like super substantial and beautiful, the hardware, and then the statement strap is just so comfortable. You guys know how I feel. I love a good statement strap. And it's not just because I'm trying to make a statement. I like the way it looks too, but it's just so comfortable. And at the end of the day, I don't want something that digs in my shoulders. I want something easy. So I absolutely love this. And I always tell you guys, out of all my bags I have right now, Prada Re-Edition is one of my top 3s. That one and my Fendi baguette. If you guys want to see a video on my favorite bags, I'd be happy to do so. But yeah, I just absolutely love the strap. So you can attach it here, or you could just wear it if you want to have like a little like evening. You could just wear it as a shoulder, which makes it super convenient. As you can see, everything is removable, including this little tag over here. And the inside looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see. It does have like that Prada emblem over here, but for the most part, it's just a hole. There's no pockets or anything like that, which I'll admit, like, I was not thrilled it didn't have that in the beginning, because I wanted to have pockets and, you know, little areas. But it doesn't matter, because when you're putting stuff in it, and I used to think I needed an organizer, because I felt like, how am I going to find things? But because the bag is pretty small, you're able to fit things in here like this, just like I talked about my Palm Springs Mini, like a filing cabinet. So everything kind of stands on its own. So you know where your wallet is, your sanitizer, whatever it is you're carrying, you know what's in here. But yeah, so let me just show you guys up close. Look at the Saffiano leather. Like I said, I had this since 2020. I haven't had any issues. Here's what the gold hardware looks like. It's the zipper. The bottom. Yeah, so such a beautiful piece. And this bag is what made me start looking into Prada more. I just felt like, you know, like I just really like a good Prada bag. And that's just, you know, something that I really enjoy. So yeah, this is the Re-Edition 2000. I'm going to take you through the Re-Edition 2000, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to go through like the pros and cons of what I've noticed since I started using both of these. But this one I picked up more recently. And if you guys haven't seen my video on this one, I will drop it below. I have a couple, but again, look how beautiful. Thank you guys so much for convincing me to keep this purple. It is just the most amazing color. Like, I've enjoyed using this so much, and this is like my most used since I purchased it, because it's just so easy. But as you can see, it's all nylon. Here is what the top looks like. Now, the 2000, there's this 2000, which is this a 2000? Yes, this is a 2000, but there's two versions, right? One has like the skinny Saffiano strap. This one is all nylon. So the other one is trimmed with Saffiano. This one is trimmed with all nylon. So there's no leather on this back except for this little piece over here and the zipper part over here. But the zipper itself also is not metal, it's plastic. So that's a differentiator. And at first I was like, they're basically the same price. This one's a little bit less, but I'm like, why aren't I buying the leather version? Because at least I'm getting some kind of Saffiano in there. But then when I try this on, that thick strap, I'm like, okay, this is why everyone purchases this version. Because it doesn't fall off your shoulders, because it like sticks on and it's nice and thick and comfortable. It just like sits right under, which I actually really like. And this zipper is so buttery. Like, we always talk about how Prada zippers can be a little difficult, but because this one is actually acrylic, it just makes it so much easier to open. And I would buy 10 more if I could. This is such a good bag. The inside just looks like this, and I'm currently actually using this bag. So this is what I actually have in here, and it just fits so much. So this one definitely, I mean, it fits the same. So the Saffiano version and the nylon version, they both fit the same amount. One actually might be a little bit longer in the base of the bag. I'll drop the dimensions below, but honestly, it fits the same. You're not even going to be able to really tell. It's always the same items. I mean, unless I'm moving from like a really small to a big bag, I might carry a little bit more depending on what I'm doing that day. But for the most part, these are like my staples. And you guys seen this, so it's not that exciting. But yeah, like I said, I have my little catch-all. I keep like alcohol wipes and Advil and things like that. And then I have vitamins in here. I have my sanitizer, keeping a Zumoni pouch. I have wet ones. This is the wallet I'm using in all my bags because it's so easy, and I need to rotate like my other wallets too. I just like love that one so much, so it's just easy to use. I have my card pouch, my key pouch in there, some receipts, lotion. I have my mirror. This is the mirror I carry again in all my bags because it's nice and thin. Sunscreen, another staple. Scrunchie and chapstick, and that's basically all I really carry. Sometimes I will carry a little bit more, and I'll throw, my phone will fit in here too. Here's what this looks like empty, but I just love this purple because the inside is so beautiful, and you see the Prada all around, and then this part is purple too. Such a cute little piece. But yeah, this is such a good one. Which bag is right for you? Well, let's talk about the pros and cons of all. So let's start with this one. The pros. It's just so easy to use. You literally just go like this. I never really have to worry about it. I know like the color is on the lighter side. So obviously I'm not gonna put her on the floor. I'm gonna try my best not to get her dirty. But I'm also learned not to take this to the nail salon because, you know, if anything gets on here, you won't be able to get it off because nylon soaks it in like immediately. But for the most part, like if there is a little bit of dirt, I just use like a baby wipe or like a wet cloth, just wipe it. And I haven't had any issues. I've been using this all the time. It still looks pretty good. Not to say like, you never know, accidents happen. But the pros is just the easy, the comfortable and the easy use of everything. I would say the second one is, this is just so comfortable. And I know it's not what, people might not think it's worth it because it's mainly a nylon bag, but it is what it is. Like, I honestly don't think any bag is worth necessarily the current price, but you know, like you want to get things that are easy to use that you enjoy. So yeah, I would say the pro. And then the color, like I'm so in love with this color. If I need to get over the lilac kick, but I just need to add more purple things in my life because it makes me so happy. But yes, so those are, I would say, would be a pro. Oh, another pro, the zipper. Like, you just don't get a better zipper. I wish all my zippers were as easy to use as this one. Those are for sure the pros. Now, the cons. The con is, I mean, it is a nylon bag, and although this bag is not expensive per se, it's still a lot for a nylon bag. So, but that's, like I said, across all fashion houses. There is like some, I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a little bit of like, because it's nylon, like the little like hairs will pop up a little bit over here, but with use, you can't really see it that much because this bag is pretty new still. But I mean, you're gonna get that every now and then, but that does not bother me at all. And then other than that is, this is only a shoulder bag, so it's not as versatile. Like, and I know that that's why I got this bag because I have that one already. But if you're looking for like something crossbody, there's no like rings or anything. You can't attach a strap to it. It is what it is. You can carry it like this or carry it like this, and that's pretty much it. So if that's not something, if you want a crossbody, this bag is not for you. Now, the pros and cons of this one is, obviously the pro is like how cute it is. It just kind of makes all my outfits fit together so you guys can see mod shots at the end. But yeah, it's just such a gorgeous bag. And because it's soft piano, it like is so hard wearing because of the material. Again, like I never really throw my bags around for the most part, but I don't have to be as careful with it. I just feel like it's good. Now, I just love the fact that this is versatile and you get so much. You get the strap, you get the chain, you get this. And originally I got this because I wasn't able to get the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette. But eventually I ended up getting that one from my mom. So, but I had this one. So now that I got a chance to use both, I would say if I had to pick, I would definitely go with this one because it's just less fussy, and I think it'll stand the stance of time versus the other one. It's, I think when the trend is over, I mean, I don't care, I'll still wear it, but it might bother some people. So that's just my 2 cents on that. But to me, I see this as, I can just wear this as in different ways, even as a clutch maybe. I don't see it as an issue. But yeah, I love this little pouch. It's so cute, and you can actually wear this on your belt. You can wear it like, I've been using this also as just like a card case, grab and go. Like if I'm using this bag and I need to go get gas or need to run in to get something, I'll just grab this. And the inside, this size fits your credit cards. So if you were to put even like a wet one, it fits. See? Chapstick, it fits. And you can zip this up with no issues because it has like width to it. So you're not looking at something that is just pretty and not usable, which is what I think the multi-pochette, because it's a circle coin, you're more limited. I can fit this chapstick in there. I usually use that to put my key fob. The key fob is like pretty small, but yeah, my key fob actually fits perfectly here. So I'll do that sometimes too. That way it's not loose in my bag. But yeah, to me, this pouch alone is super functional, which makes the bag worth it. And if I wanted to use this gold chain on something else, I totally could, because unlike the Louis Vuitton pochette, this one actually comes undone, whereas the other one I think attaches to your bag. The other one attaches to your bag, so you can't take it undone, but this you can. So yeah, I would say those are the pros. Now let's talk about the con. The con to this bag is, do I have any cons? I actually don't think I do. Oh yes, I do. It's a zipper. So unlike the nylon version, this one is hardware. So because of that, and it's a crescent moon shape. It's not as buttery, but I think after using it for a while, it's gotten a lot better. When I first got it, it was like this. It was just like a little annoying. But then now, after using it for a while, it's not as bad. And I think the more I use it, it'll be fine. But you know what? It's not a big deal. That's my only con. Like, other than that, I love this bag. This bag will be with me forever. I just think it's so good. And if anything ever happens to this bag, I will replace it. Like, that's how much I like it. I wouldn't say that with all my bags. Some of the bags I definitely regret. But for the most part, I love this bag. So yes, the only other con, and this is not my con, but this is a con that actually a few of you have reached out to me about, is people are saying that this hardware right here is coming in tarnished. Now, there's none on this. I mean, there's some hairline scratches, and I think it's just because of me using it. But people are saying this chain is coming in with tarnishing on it. And I actually had someone reach out to me recently saying that they've gotten a couple of these because they've been exchanging it and it's still coming out tarnished. And actually another person reached out to me and said that too. So I think it was like 3 people in total, which makes me wonder, like, are they having issues with the chain? I don't know if it's like a recent thing or maybe just in like a bad batch. But I would say my advice is go into a boutique so you can pick your own. That's what I did with this one, because and I always tell you guys this too, not every bag is the same condition, unfortunately. I know that's sad to say, but obviously if you're trying to get like a unicorn Chanel bag or just any kind of Chanel bag, you're lucky if you can even just get one of those. But usually if you go in a store for something like this, they might have, like this one, actually there was only one. They had to order it for me into the store. Luckily it was good, so I was able to pick it up. But like my Dior saddle, it was in good condition, but there was just like a little like issue with the glazing. So I did have to exchange it. Luckily they had a couple in store, so I was able to look at like a couple of different varieties and be able to look at the different bags. And I did notice that some were definitely better than others, but that's just the way it is. I mean, I'm just probably more picky, but if you're not, it's not a big deal. But yeah, definitely go in store, have them bring a couple if you can. That way at least you can see like what you're getting before ordering it and then getting it and then having to exchange it and then waiting for another one, and it might be bad too. So that's just personally what I would do just to ensure that. But other than that, like I actually would say don't give up, because this bag is honestly amazing, hands down. And I don't say that very often, but if you guys are looking to get this bag, definitely get it. So which bag is right for you? If you're looking for something more versatile, definitely get this one. If you're looking for something that is just like a shoulder and like handheld, get this one. And if you're not looking to spend, because this is probably like double in price, a little bit more than double. So if you know, based on price point, if you're just starting out in bags, luxury bags, or if you're just starting out, you know, in Prada and you don't want to necessarily spend that much, then this is a good option. I still really love this bag. If you ask me if I could pick one, hands down, I'd pick this one. And it's only because I'm a crossbody girl. I like versatility and I like the details. So this, to me, you get everything in one. And it's such a, like, it's not so unique anymore because I think every fashion house has their own version of this. But in the beginning, like, I felt like this was a really unique design, which I don't care. I still really love. So I would say get this one. If I had to pick, get this one. And I would actually pick up another one in a different color one day. I don't need it now, but yes, I would definitely get this one. But it really just depends on what you're looking for, you know, in regards to price point, lifestyle, use, things like that. But yeah, just wanted to hop on here and do a little quick comparison. Let me just show some mod shots of both. So here is the Prada re-edition. So that is pretty much it. That's just a little quick review of the 2005 and the 2000 Prada re-edition. Drop me a comment below. Let me know, do you guys have either of these bags? Which one do you love more? Are you guys considering this bag? If so, which one are you considering? I would love to know. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys like this type of video, please give me a thumbs up. And like always, I will see you in my next one. Bye.